Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Relationship Unusual. Relationship Unusual is a place where you get the right mindset for your relationship and also for your marriage too. If you are looking for solutions to your relationship problem, if you are looking for solutions to your marital problem, Relationship Unusual, this is the channel where you actually get the solutions to all those issues. Okay, basically my name is Adeni. I'm a relationship and marriage coach. So this is where you get the right mindset for your relationship. Welcome to my channel once again. Alright, today we'll be talking about positive discipline strategies for children. Positive discipline strategies for children. Yeah, so if you're a parent or you are not yet a parent, but someday you will also be a parent, I want you to just sit down, take this course, take this video, take this course, take it very serious, because it's gonna help you on how to raise an effective, children. It's gonna help you on how to be an effective parent also. So we are talking about positive discipline strategies for children. So as a parent, your goal is to train your child in the way they should grow, so that by the time they grow up, they will not depart from that, from that lesson, from what you teach them, and they'll be able to replicate it to their children also. So your goal as a parent is for you to train your child in the way they should go, so that when they grow up, they will not depart from it. They'll be able to replicate it. They'll be able to teach it also to their children, and their whole children also will be able to teach it to their own children. Do you understand? So we are talking about positive discipline strategies for children. Training a child benefits both parent and the child. It benefits both parents and the child. It benefits the child in the way that it builds the child for life. It builds the child for life. A well-trained child is the one that the community will be proud of, the society will be proud of. You understand? So it builds the child for life. So it also help the parent also, a well-trained child. So when you train a child, it brings honor to the parents. That is how the parent also benefits from positive discipline strategies for children. When you train a child, it brings honor to the parent, it brings blessings to the parent, it brings respect to the parent. So as a parent, you need to learn to train your child in a positive way. You understand? So an undisciplined child, it brings shame to the family, even to the society. A child that is not well trained brings shame to the family and to the society at large. A child that is not well trained brings confusion to the family. A child that is not well trained brings chaos. They bring cause to the family. A child that is not well trained brings cause to the family, even to the society at large, because they will be the one that will be causing issue here and there. A child that is not well trained is the one that will be involved in armed robbery. A child that is not well trained will be one that will be involved in theft. A child that is not well trained will be the one that will be involved in rape. You understand? So a child that is not well trained brings shame, it brings cause, it brings disrespect, it brings confusion to the family and to the society at large. Okay, so how do we discipline our children in a positive way? Alright, stay with me. I'll be right back. Alright, strategy number 1. As a parent who wants to raise a healthy child, a well-trained child, one of the strategies that you need to use is strategy number 1 is You need to be consistent in your discipline. Be consistent in your discipline. Be consistent in your discipline. As a parent, you need to be consistent. Don't drop the ball. Let them know that, oh, this is the way. This is the way my daddy will react to this issue. This is the way my parents will react to this issue. Be consistent in your discipline. One of the things that we actually do in my whole family is, we have actually decided that this is what we are going to be doing is during the weekdays we will not entertain TV. You understand? We will not entertain TV at home. So what you do majorly during the weekdays, when you get home, do anything that you want to do at home, maybe your assignment, when you're done with your assignment or maybe other 1 or 2 house chores, then you go and take your book, then you read. That is what we actually agreed on in my home family. You understand? So you need to be consistent. Let your children understand that, oh, this is the way we behave in my family. You need to be firm in your discipline. You understand? So at times your children might actually want to, react. They might actually want to bark. They might actually want to complain. But please don't drop the ball. Don't drop the ball. Be firm. Be consistent. So you need to be consistent in your discipline. Strategy number 2. Tailor your training to the age and the development of the child. Tailor your training to the age and the development of the child. See, Nigerian parents, please listen to me. You need to understand this. You need to understand that there are age-appropriate training for every child. You need to understand that there are age-appropriate training for every child. For example, why will you say you want to give a 5-year-old child, you are going out, you now leave a 2-year-old child in the hand of a 5-year-old child? You will say, look after your sister or look after your brother. The junior brother is 2-year-old, and whereas the older one is a 5-year-old child. And I say, look after your sister, and you now pile up a lot of to-do lists. No, you now pile up a lot of to-do lists for the child. To-do list number 1, make sure you tidy up the room. Number 2, wash the plates. Number 3, when your sister mess herself up, go and clean her up. Please, I don't understand. I don't understand. How will that kind of child be able to juggle all those things together? 5-year-old child, you are giving that kind of responsibility to him. No, we need to understand that there are age-appropriate, training or age-appropriate discipline for every child. He's not yet mature to that extent now that you can actually pile up all those things for him. Please try to understand. Don't kill them. I know you want to, you want to raise a smart kid. You understand? You are not being patient. Please calm down. Just be patient. You understand? So another technique is that, for a younger child, you understand, you don't talk more. Let's say for a child that is below 2 years, he cannot understand. The child cannot understand what you are saying. 2 years less, the child cannot really understand you when you are talking more. You want to start reasoning with the child. You now start explaining. You don't talk more. You talk less to the child. How do you talk less to the child? you actually, give a direct command to the child, so that's the way they can actually pick things at that time. You understand? You can actually say, okay, please give me the cup. They understand it. You don't need to be explaining things and this is the way, this is how we are going to be doing things. They will not really understand you. Like my own child now. If you ask her, have you eaten? Yes. Have you not eaten? Yes. So how do you want her to understand? You'll be like, but you just told me that you have eaten. Have you eaten? Yes. You have not eaten? Yes. So look at that. So you need to understand that there are age appropriate training for every child. At that moment, what they need is, give them direct command. Please give me the cup. Please help me return this to the table. Put it on the table. You understand? Please sit up. Please sit. So all those things, they will understand that. But when they start now getting, older, then you cannot start, relating, because there will be a time that they will start asking you questions on why you want them to do this, why you want them to do that. They will be able to communicate, they will be able to relate with you at that particular time. You understand? So you need to tailor your training to the age and development of the child. Strategy number 3. Both parents need to be in agreement on how they are going to train their child. Husband and wife, please come together. We need to agree on how you are going to train your child. That's just the point. You need to agree on how you are going to effectively raise your child. You need to agree. You need to agree on the modalities you're going to use, the principles you're going to use, the consequence for this action. If they take this action, these are the structures you're going to put in place in our home. You need to agree. There should be an agreement, or there should be an agreement on the things to allow and the things not to allow, the consequences for this action. Just as I have said earlier, you need to agree on how you're going to train your child. That's just the point. It's not that daddy will be saying A and mommy will be saying B. And please note, never disagree in front of your child. Never disagree. Listen to me. Never disagree in front of your children or your child. Do you understand me? Never disagree. We are not perfect. You understand me? We are not perfect as a parent. There are times that the man actually say things that is, and the wife actually knows that, the husband knows that what this man is saying is wrong. No, you know what you will do? Just at that particular time when the man is actually doing those things, be calm. You understand? You just allow the children to leave at that particular time. Look for a way to actually call him into the room, then explain, sir, babe, what you did the other time is not good. This is not the way to actually treat this issue. Then you can actually talk about it in their absence, not in front of them. That is when you now be saying that, no, daddy, it is wrong. Don't do that. That is not how we are going to do it. The man will be like, what do you mean? What are you telling me? In front of your child, and your child is watching you. So please, never disagree in front of your child. Alright, strategy number 4, which is the final. Don't try to be your children's party. Nigerian parents, don't try to be your children's party. I'm sure some people will attack me on this. Please, I'm not saying you should not be your children's friend, you understand? But let them understand that there's a place of you being their parents. Let them understand that you are their parents, you are not their party. Do you understand? Don't try to be your children's party. Let them realize that you are their parents. They need you as their parents. You are there to actually correct them when they err, when they disobey. You are there to actually affirm them. You understand? When they do something right. You are there to encourage them when you do something right or wrong. You are not their party. You are their parent, and they need you at that particular time. They need you to be their parent, not their party. Do you understand? Don't try to be your children's party. Alright, we have actually come to the end of this video. I am sure you have actually learned one or two things about the positive strategies for children. And I also want to actually learn one or two things from you. If there is any strategy that that's actually helped you in raising your children, please you can also share it with me in the comment section. And also, if this video has actually helped you, please help me share it with parents that you know that it can also help. Please share it with your friends also, and don't forget to like, to share, and to comment, and also to subscribe